And once you've found your breath, make it a little bit longer, a little bit deeper. When we're initiating that breath, we're pushing down on the diaphragm muscle, allowing the belly to expand, and then opening the barrel of the chest and then the upper chest. And it's amazing to learn and to discover how much just a long, deep breath can change your state of consciousness. If you're feeling anxiety in your belly and you feel a little irritated or whatever, just go to the breath. Make it longer and deeper. And you might want to hold the breath a little bit in and hold it a little bit out and expand that amount of holding in and out just a little bit more and a little bit more. And just stay with that until you feel a change. So Om Namo, we remember to resonate the NG sound at the top of the palate of the mouth. So let's inhale together. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, acknowledging our higher self. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. So this 11-minute meditation is actually very simple. All you're doing is you're inhaling through the left nostril. You actually put your thumb on your right nostril, and actually this is a mudra, so you do want to use the correct hand and everything. So you're using the right thumb on the right nostril. You're inhaling through the left nostril. Nice, deep, relaxed breath. And exhaling through the right nostril. And this breathing can be used for getting rid of a feeling of anxiety, helping the body process that deeper, calming before sleep. And it's also good for after having a shock. I'm going to read this to you because it's really quite low.
Mama, I just want to clarify, is it always breathing in through the left one and exhaling through the right?
Yes. Very different from other kinds of breathing that we do. We're going to inhale through the left, exhale through the right, and then just continue. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right, and just continue with that. I'm going to let somebody in here. Okay, so I'm going to read about this breath. You inhale through the left nostril to stimulate the capacity of the brain to reset the frame of thinking and feeling. Does anybody relate to that? I mean, I read that today and I thought, that's what I need. It's like, for me, it's like, get out of my head, stop thinking so much. So it resets the frame of thinking and feeling. So it has to do with emotions too. New perspectives and connections then become available to us. Exhale through the right nostril to relax the constant computations and cautions of the brain that and we'll break up automatic patterns when we do this. We're getting right out of our normal breath pattern. So it's really helping in that way. The two processes together set a new level of functioning. So you start to, a few times lately I've been like that. I've been like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to follow my mood. I don't want to, I got to get out of this mood, get out of this thinking, and function, I got to function. So, what we're doing, yeah, I'll explain it again. All we're doing is taking our right thumb, putting it on our right nostril, inhaling, nice long breath. You want lots of expansion. It's that kind of expansion where you pushing down on the diaphragm muscle, making a pot of the belly, opening up the bottom of the lungs first, then opening up the barrel of the chest, and then right up in the upper area and move the collarbone. So nice. You don't want it to feel like a really forced breath, but you do want to try to get some expansion in those three different places in a nice smooth manner. So inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right, and then inhaling through the left, continuing in that same pattern. You're not changing nostrils. So we'll begin now, and just everybody do it on their own breath, but relax the body, relax the spine. Make sure that you're sitting on those two sits bones so that you're using those postural muscles to keep you upright. And this is just a slight chin lock. The chin is just slightly in, so the neck is straight with the rest of the spine, and just continue in a nice, deep, relaxed manner. Okay, so just finish that breath up. And just sit for a minute and feel how you feel. This is good to do before sleep if your mind is busy. It's good if you have butterflies in your stomach or you feel this kind of anxiety that you're not able to put your finger on or know what it is. Okay, the next one, you'll want to listen carefully because it's a little bit complicated, but this is a way we have done long ekonkars. Ekonkar sat nam siri wa he guru. We've done that before, and that stimulates all the chakras and moves the energy really well. And but this is the Laya Yoga use of those tones. Ekonkar, Satnam, Siri Waheguru. Ekonkar means we are all one. Satnam means I vibrate with truth. I am truth. I am made out of truth. Satnam. Siri means great. Waheguru. Waheguru means bliss. The universe is full of bliss. So Ekonkar, if you don't know those words, you might want to memorize them right now. Ekonkar, Satnam, Siri, Waheguru. And in Laya Yoga, we haven't done very much Laya Yoga at all in my classes, but Laya Yoga is doing something with a rhythm and really pushing the energy, using rhythm, not only sound and not only breath, but rhythm. So there's 3 locks in the body. In the bottom lock that we talk about a lot, Mulbandhu, which is the bottom lock, where you pull up and in on the anal sphincter, pull up and in on the sex organ, pull up and in on the navel point energy, around the navel and especially below the navel, but those are the 3 bottom chakra locks, and that moves the energy up. So because that energy has a natural momentum to go down and be kind of heavy, and we're prone to gravity and all this, but so we do chakra locks to keep that energy moving. But so what we're going to do is I'll demonstrate it and then I'll explain a little bit more. Ekonkara Satena Siriwa Heguru. And we're only going to do 3 minutes of this. But it's very, very energizing. So if you find it's one of those meditations that if you can't figure out anything else to do to change your energy, and you need to change your energy, this will energize you and get you right back on track really fast, even just 3 minutes of it. So okay, so the bottom lock that I was talking about before, those bottom 3 chakras, Mulbandhu, that is the lock of Brahman. That's the Brahman energy, the creative energy is Brahman. Brahma is the creator. And then Vishnu, this is the Vishnu lock, which is right where the diaphragm is, which is right here, just below the chest. You can kind of figure out where your diaphragm is. So the bottom one is Ekonkara. You're breaking through that lock. Satanama. Break through that lock. Siriwa. Hey Guru. So Brahman lock. Vishnu, the lock of Vishnu. And Shiva. And Shiva is the developing energy. The energies that come and transform and develop us. Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the maintainer, and Shiva is considered the developer. So, Ekonkara, Satana, Siriwa, Hey Guru. Somebody in the next room might think you have the hiccups or something, but do the best you can with it today, because when you're just learning this particular thing new, you're not going to do it perfectly. But I'll demonstrate it once again. Ekonkara, Satanama, Siriwa, Hey Guru. So you're pulling those locks and you're moving the energy. They're called locks, but they're also called knots. The knot of Brahman, the knot of Vishnu, and the knot, because the energy gets stuck in those places. Okay, so are we ready to go? Any questions? You might have to unmute if you have any questions. You want to try to, this is only 3 minutes long. You want to sit with a nice straight spine, slightly tucked in chin, and just get into a good rhythm. You can follow me or you can mute me and do it in your own rhythm. So either way. And you can meditate on the oneness of all creation and that connection that we all have to the source energies of the universe, the oneness. Okay, here we go. Nice deep breath. Ekonkara, Satenama, Siriwa, Hey Guru, 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 grab a breath, Ekonkara, Satenama, Siriwa, Hey Guru, 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 grab a breath, Ekonkara, Satenama, Siriwa, Hey Guru, 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 Ekonkara, Satenama, Siriwa, Hey Guru. Finish that up. Okay. It's always nice to just sit with it for a minute and see how that affects you. It may have created heat in the body. You may feel a little different when you go to stand up and walk around. That might be when you feel energized. But it really does move a lot of energy in just 3 minutes. So we'll just finish by saying Satnam, and if anybody wants to stay and chat for a few minutes, we can afterwards. Let's inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam.